Okay, so 71 Omkar. So you are entering in TYB Tech second semester. Okay, so today we will start our first lecture. So before going to start lecture, I want to just tell you. So this is not requested. This is requirement from my side as a class coordinator of this our division TYB division. So requirement is like this: you have to attend all lectures from the all subjects. Okay, so now this semester we don't know whether that our final exam ES exam will be going to happen in offline or online mode. So for that purpose we have to attend, you have to attend all subject lecture with sincerely. Okay, so this is my humble request and last reminder to you. Don't do same thing as a previous semester you have done. Okay, so before going to start our this new semester, I think last 2 days, 15 February onwards, we have started our second semester. So as a CC class coordinator of our division, so my first requirement from your side, you have to attend all lectures for all subjects. Second requirement, you have to complete all the activities whatever given by each subject teacher at that time only. Okay, this is simply a two requirement from my side. Okay, if anyone is having any problem regarding attending lectures, you prior permission from me. Okay, you have to send application, you have to send message your personal problem before taking any leave. Okay, this is simply forward. Okay, so uh, as you know, I'm a class coordinator of the TYB division second semester, and I'm going to teach industrial quality management subject, that is IQM. So today we will start our subject. So before starting subject directly, we will see some overview about our subject. Okay, so now you can just see my screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, no problem. So before going to start, we will just focus on now. Yes, sir. My screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So I am having with my subject, that is the industrial and college management. Okay. So today I will just give overview about the my introduction. So my name is Sisi Zadav. I have done my PG in CAD/CAM CA. I have total teaching experience 3.5 years, and previously I taught CAD/CAM CE, MD, IQM, MTP, and MDCAD. Okay. So till now, I have published international journals, two conferences attended two, and national conferences, three paper published. Then near about 25 STTP and FDP attended. Then seminar and workshop attended in university or out of university in state 10, and number of online courses completed 12. My email ID is cczado@coe.cv.ac.in, and my contact number 8308689570. So I request all of you just write down my mail ID and mobile number. Already, I think everyone having my details. But still, if anyone don't have, please write down. If you have any problem regarding our subject as well as a class coordinator, if you have any personal problem, then you can contact me. Okay. So a simple one quote is there: education is a journey, let's enjoy it. So we will throughout the second semester we will just enjoying the our education throughout the our this process. Okay, don't take as a burden through this online learning. You have to just focus on your target, just focus on your what you are going to be learn, so with some enjoyment. Okay, so we have to make this as a one short trip, like we are going to visit in beautiful places like this we are going to see this semester. Okay, Second thing, in this subject, like industrial quality management, we are going to cover two important parts. First of all, knowledge of the different industrial management. Then we will see some structures. What are the structures and organization of industrial companies and their general functions. Okay, so this is our first section we are going to cover in our this syllabus. So first of all, we have to see what type of the industrial management is there. Okay, in different companies. And second section we are going to cover what are the concepts of the quality. Okay, then total quality management and quality control tools and techniques. Means what are the different management we are using for the improving the quality, and for that what are the tools. Means there are different tools for the improving the quality of that part, and what are the control processes. So that things we will see in the second section. Okay, now you can see this is our chapter map. So this is our latest updated syllabus, TY BTech Mechanical Engineering semester 6 of the 2021. Okay, so our subject code is AB324, Industrial and Quality Management. So for this subject examination scheme, you can just see end semester exam is having 70 marks, then ISC 30 marks, and ICA, that is a term work, which is having 25 marks. So there is a, for this subject there is no external oral or practical exam. So simply you have to just focus on this end semester exam and ISC. Okay, and ultimately that term work will be we will cover in the throughout the semester. Whatever that practical writer is there. Okay, assignment is there, and then unit test is there. Unit test means if the semester totally running in online mode, then we will consider as our quiz. Okay, that quiz marks we will convert into unit test. So now you can see section 1, first chapter, Introduction to Management and Industrial Functions. In this first chapter, we are going to cover the only management and their functions. Okay. Second chapter, now you can see planning, organizing, and staffing. Then third chapter, leading and controlling. So this is our first section, and second section totally depend on quality. So first chapter only introduction part of the quality, then total quality management, and last one is statistical process control. So this is our overview about the syllabus. So in first section we will see these three chapters, and second section these three chapters. Okay, so now you can just see, we will see in details only syllabus content. So first chapter, that is named as Introduction to Management and Industrial Functions. So in this chapter, first point is nature and purpose of the management. Okay, so there are some types of the management. So we'll see in details what type of the purpose of the management. Okay, what type of the system is there. So systems approach to management. Then what type of the functions of the managers. There are different managers at different positions. Okay, HR managers, then design managers. Like that, there are different projects is there. Okay, and for that, what are the different functions? We will see in details. Then, what are the social responsibility and ethics in managing? During this, doing one particular job. So for that, what are the some there are some guidelines. Okay, means what type of the social responsibility for that particular position. Then which ethics we should follow that for that position. Okay, like this, some are the some technical points. So that points we'll see or discuss in details. Then second part of this first chapter, that is industrial functions. Means first part we are just seeing introduction part, and then for that what are the major or important functions, that things we will cover. So industrial organization, for that production, operation management, then marketing management and financial. This first part, that is a what are the process are going in production management, and what are the rules and what are the major steps in the production management. Then marketing management, how that product will be sale in the market. There are different strategies. Okay, and for that there are different parameters. So that parameter we should know before doing any marketing scheme. And then financial, how we will provide some financial support for that particular part, okay, during the manufacturing. So this is about the first chapter. That points we will see in the started of the first unit. So this is the unit content of the first chapter. Second chapter name is planning, organizing, and staffing. Okay, so in this chapter we will cover in planning, uh, definition of the planning, how we are going to plan any process plan for that particular product. Means already we have covered that process planning part in calculation. Okay, so means before going to do anything we have to do one separate process plan for that part. Okay, so like this in this industrial quality management also we have to do some planning. Okay, before going to do anything we have to do any plan, one simple planning. So we will see definition of the planning, then there are different types, so types of the planning, and then same steps in planning, then how that steps we are going to implementing in our manufacturing process. So that process, planning process, and last one is decision making. So we will cover that major things related to planning with one by one point. Okay, same like the second, organizing. So in that organizing we will see a nature and purpose of the organizing. In previous chapter we have covered that the nature and purpose of the management. Okay, so same way we will first understand what is the meaning of the organizing. Same thing we will go for the what is the structure of the organizing, span, and there are different level of the organizing. So same way we will cover the second point, that is organizing. So this is a very simple chapter, but this is a very important for any doing any uh, manufacturing. So this is the basic steps for manufacturing: first planning, then organizing, and last one is staffing. So before that, departmentation, authority delegation, and decentralization. So that thing also important. And last one is staffing. So staffing is a definition of staffing. Then HR department comes under this staffing. Then selection process. Then performance appraisal, training and development. Means suppose one company wants to hiring some students. So for that hiring procedure, there are separate procedures. So HR department will be doing one process, sorry, planning how to hire the students for our requirements. So they will make one separate plan, then according to that they will go for that finalization, and they will select some students, and they will go for the training for that particular students. Okay, likewise they will go for the development, and after that, after 1 year 2 year, they will go for the appraisal. So that things we will cover in this second chapter, we will see at that time. So next, chapter number 3, leading and controlling. So in this chapter we will cover human factors in managing, motivation, carrot and stick Maslow theory. That's carrot and stick Maslow theory. There is one scientist. According to that scientist, there is one theory for separate this leading purpose. Okay, so we will see there is a structure, and what are the needs, then leadership, then styles of the managing, leading that all things, then communication process, then types of the oral communication, written communication, non-verbal communication. Okay, so this type of the things we will cover in this leading and controlling process of the controlling, then control techniques. So what are the process we have planned, that process we have to control, how to control, then how to manage that things with the different control techniques. There are different techniques, so that techniques we will discuss in details in that chapter number 3. So next chapter, chapter number 4. Okay, so in chapter number 4, that is an introduction to quality. So this is a second section. So in that second section, we will cover only what is a quality, then elements of the quality, then quality specification, Then factors affecting of the quality design means what are the different factors which are going to affect on the quality of that design means now you can take the surface finishing, then that design of that particular part. Okay, likewise there are different parameters, so we will see what are they, what are that, and quality of the conference, then quality control and quality cost. So these are the important points means quality control, quality cost, quality design. These are the major points of every product in every company. Okay, so we will see in details what is mean by quality of design, what is mean by of the quality control, and what is mean of the quality cost. So one by one we will discuss in details at that time. Okay. So next, benchmarking in quality management system, environmental management system. Benchmarking, uh, I think confirm 100% each and every company doing the benchmarking for each and every part. Okay. So benchmarking is important for any, as per the ISO standard, we have to check each and every part. Okay. So this is the fourth chapter. Next, chapter number fifth, total quality management. Okay, so this is unit number 5. So in this unit number 5, total quality management, we will see quality, then customer satisfaction, then continuous process improvement, employee involvement. Okay, supplier partnership, tools of quality control, check sheets, graphs, Pareto analysis, cause effect diagram, scatter diagram, control charts, and succeeding. So in this chapter, we will focus on that total quality management means whatever that our product is there, after that selling, or after before selling, whatever the as per the customer requirement and needs, we will take some feedback, and after that we will design that product, and we will take then afterwards we will take the feedback from the customer. Then whether customer is satisfied or not, we will check that, then we will continuously improve that design after the taking the feedback from the customer. Then we will check the employee involvement for that particular production. Then supplier partnership, will check the mutual understanding in between the supplier and provider. Then what are the different tools for the improving the quality for that product, that things also we will cover in this chapter. There are some every parts details consisting one process sheets. Already you know what is mean by process sheets. Process sheets consist of each and everything regarding that one part. Okay, name of the part, quantity, quality, material. In short, bill of material. Okay. Then different graphs. Then Pareto analysis. Then cause and effect diagram. Then scatter diagram. Then control charts. Okay. So Pareto analysis, there is a one type of the analysis where we can easily analyze the all the details regarding the product. Then cause and effect diagram, scatter diagram. These are the different parameters to check the quality of that part. Then control charts, X bar chart. Okay, you know C chart, P chart. That chart we will discuss in this chapter. We will calculate the value for that. Then Six Sigma. Okay, so these points we will cover in this chapter. Last, unit number 6, that is a statistical process control. Okay, in this chapter we will see introduction part of the statistical process control, then control charts for the variable and attributes. Okay, once you covered the introduction part of the attributes. Okay, control charts for the variable as well as attributes, then interpolation and application of the X bar, R bar, P and C bar charts. Okay, we will see in details. Then process capability, then acceptance sampling, the sampling method we are going to study. In that sampling method, single and double type of sampling, then operating characteristics curve, producer and consumer risk, numerical treatment only on P and C charts and on sampling plans. So in this chapter we will see 2 or 3 type of numericals based on the P and C charts and sampling plans. Okay, so this is the overview about the IQM subject, unit number 1 to unit number 6. Okay, so this is the term work policy, that is a ICA, internal continuous assessment. So actually our IQM subjects having total 6 chapters. So minimum requirement is each chapter is having one assignment. So total 6 assignments. Okay, so in that, out of these 6 assignment, 2 assignments is based on the case studies related to industry, public establishment. Okay, means one case study maybe from the good quality journal papers. Means you have to write total 6 assignment for your term work. In that 6 assignment, you can write 4 assignments for 4 chapters, and I will tell you which chapter you have to write case study. Okay, you can write one case study from the industry. You can take any one industry and related to that you can write one assignment as a case study. And second one, here I will just say like that everyone have to compulsory write down a last six assignment based on a journal paper. Okay, you have to write a last 6 number assignment which is based on a good quality journal paper. Means first of all you have to search from the Google your good quality journal paper. Means before going to searching, you have to finalize your interest, area of interest, which topic, on which topic you are going to search a research paper or a journal paper. Okay, first of all you have to finalize that things, and then you can just search on the Google. Then you will find the n number of the good quality journal papers. Then out of that you have to download only one related to your area of interest. Then you have to download it, that paper, near about 6 to 8 pages be there. Okay, so out of that you have to first read that all the paper. You have to just summarize that paper, important point. Okay, and you have to write down the our 6 number assignment. Okay, any problem? This is a very simple task, and that task will be improve your research knowledge, and that things will help you at the time of your publication in last year BTech. Okay, so this is compulsory task for the all the students from roll number 1 to roll number 18. Okay, so I am just dealing on the my first lecture. So this is requirement from the my side. You have to write 6 assignment from every chapter. So out of that 4 assignments I will tell you. So assignment number 1 from one chapter, assignment number 2 like 2 chapter like this, and I will tell you which assignment is which chapter assignment should be right on the industrial case study. So that thing also I will just at the time of the writing the assignment I will give one timetable, small timetable for the assignment. So in front of that assignment number 5 and 6 I will write down the specific chapter name. Okay, so this is about the term work policy. And apart from this, attendance. Okay, apart from this there are many parameters or factors will be affected on your term work, like attendance, then your behavior, then third one your other things means your quiz, unit test, then IC. Okay, so you have to just uh, attend all the lectures regularly. Then you have to complete a write-up also on regular basis. You have to complete it the quiz also. Okay, so that things you have to complete it on that time only. So this is your term work policy. And last point, that is a textbook. So for this subject our industrial quality management, you can refer a textbook, Essential of Management by Kuntz, then Principles of Management and Administration, D. Chandra Bose, then Statistical Quality Control, Mahajan by Dhanpatrai, and last, Total Quality Management, Westerfield and others. Okay, so from this you can just one. I will just tell you one thing. If right now you are visiting our library, that thing is not possible. If that thing also possible, but if you are living away from this point of view, then you can just simply go to Google, search this name one by one with author. We will get one PDF. Okay, so download it and you can just refer it. Okay, I will provide in our study material also, so don't worry. If you want to, then you can just search on the Google, book name with author. Okay, you will get the one PDF file. And reference book, Principles of Management, Tripathi Reddy by TMH. Okay, so this much book is available for our subject. So this is enough for this subject. Rather than this, I will provide you assignment booklet, MCQ booklet, PPT for all the chapters, class notes, handwritten notes for this all the chapters, chapter on your study material sheet. Okay, so we'll start our chapter number first. Okay, one more important thing. Someone is, I think, remaining to give your name as your roll number. So those who are not giving your roll number and name, so please, next lecture onwards, please, I request all of you just give your roll number first and then your name. Okay. I think roll number Vishal Ganthade, 64. Okay, and 79 Mari. Please change your that name. First give your roll number and name. Okay, so we will see our first chapter, that is the Introduction to Management and Industrial Function. So first point is nature and purpose of the management. What is the purpose of management? Why we are doing implementing the management? Any special type of management in our industry? Okay. So the purpose of the management is to set goals for a company, to help meet those goals and efficiently and effectively as possible. Simple definition of the management. If you want to get any desire your goal, and for that goal we have to make some process plan, and through that process plan we are trying to achieve 100% that goal. Okay, and for this we are going to make one process plan, so that is called as management. There are different types of management. Okay, so for different process there are different types of management. Here we are just going to try to learn what type of management is there. Okay, so any kind of the goal, achieving any kind of the goal, for them we have to make a simple process plan. Okay, and that process plan we have to run efficiently and effectively as possible, near about 100%. There are four functions of management. Okay. Main function: planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. First, we have to plan, then we have to organize, and then we have to lead. Means, out suppose I am having one team. and for that team I am a leader. Okay, I have 10 people under my instruction, so I am leading that team towards our goal. Okay, so that things how to lead, how to leading that team we'll discuss in details. Then controlling, if anything is any process is coming under that circumstances, so how to control all that things, that thing also we'll see in details. Then management is nothing but shortly the process or functions of the planning, organizing, leading, and control. Simple definition: management is nothing but just functions of the planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. Okay. And in that first point, planning. Planning is nothing but act or process of the creating goals and objectives as well as the strategies to meet them. Planning means we are doing, we are keeping our final goal in front of us, and for achieving them, we are doing some taking or placing some objective. Through that objective, we are making some strategies, and throughout these strategies, after given some times, we will achieve that. So for that, we can call as a planning. Means something we want to achieve within a special time span with strategies. This is called as planning. Then organizing, getting the resources arranged in an orderly and functionally way to accomplish goals and objectives. Okay, there are 4 to 5 type of the organization. Organizing skills means suppose I want to complete one part manufacturing, and that part is necessary near about 4 to 5 workstation operations. Okay, but suppose person A is doing that manufacturing with a different workstation order. They are doing just first machine, then third machine, then fifth, then fourth, and then second. Okay, means their organizing for doing or for completion of that part is different. Person B is different, person C is different, person D is different. But out of that 4 to 5%, suppose A is doing a minimum time span and getting a better or greater productivity, functionality. So that kind of the organization skills are required from the our side. So we have to choose, we have to learn a better organization for our achieving our goals and objectives. And for that organization, organizational chart we have to make. So a chart that shows how the firm is structured and who is in charge of it. Means previously I said like this: I am a leader of the my group. How I am making one process plan, one structure to that product. Okay, how that process plan will be planned, how that process plan will be scheduled, how that process plan will be worked out throughout this planning. That is a very important for any organization, and for that we are making organization organizing organization. There are different types of the manager level. Level manager who is responsible for selecting or setting the goals as well as the leading and controlling the means setting the goals, and he is the only responsible for all the processes. Okay, next one is the middle manager who carries out the decision from the top side management. Means from the top level manager they will send instruction to the middle level manager, and middle level manager that things will be carried out through their teams. Okay, so these are the types of the manager from top level, middle level, and last operational level manager, those who is responsible for the daily operations of business. Means operational manager means those who are doing the actual operations on the machines. For that, there is a management, so that he will be responsible for all the actual manufacturing operations. Okay, so if someone is done wrong thing in that operation, so operational manager will be responsible for that mistake. Okay, like this, there are three different level manager positions. Then leading is nothing but directly providing the direction and vision. Our main top level manager or organization owner, they are setting some visions for the company and direction. Okay, so that direction we have to follow our throughout their processes. And last one is the controlling. So keeping the company on the track and making sure goals are met. Controlling means whatever you are planning, organizing, and leading, that things actually going to correct path or not, that things we have to check point to point. Each and every track we have to check whether that planning is going to on correct way or not. If going to wrong way, so you have to correct that and we have to go on track. Okay, otherwise if that or whatever planning made a planning from their top organization side, manager sides, that is not going to correct path. So we have to correct it and we have to make sure that that is 100% correct. So that things will leads to the achieve the goals. Okay. So controlling parts is the important parts. Then next is a introduction part of the management. So it is simply one of the circle where we are working under the one organization, under the one manager post. So here key part is the employees and above that management level. So in that management, the process of the function, planning, leading, organization, and controlling. Already we have seen the definition of management is simply nothing but functions of the planning, organizing, leading, and the next is the graphic organizers. Okay, management responsibility. What type of the management will be responsible for the different parameters? Means what are the responsibilities having in management level? So first is focusing on goals. Before making any goals, before setting any aim or goals, they have to focus. They have to just study regarding that part, how you will achieve this part. So they have to make some authentic process plan. Then meeting goals efficiently, whether that or whatever that they made the process plan, they made the goals, that thing is working effectively or not. That thing also they should check on regular basis. Otherwise, whatever happen, wrong things or mistakes, that things that manager level person will be responsible for that. Okay. And last one is the profit made. Whatever that after the selling or that in selling process, whatever that profit of the company, they have to make the bomb bill of material sheet. Okay, all the details they have to manage. So these are the some responsibilities, major responsibilities of the management. Now you can see there are four functions of the management. One is first planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. So some managers may primarily focus on the one or the functions. So this is the definition of the management, consists of the planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. But there is a no any criteria to select or focus all of 4 points. So if you want to improve your organization, so initially you have to just focus on 1 to 2 points. Okay, as per the that company production and organization size. Okay, and you have to just make a process plan according to that different functions. Okay, so there is no need to just focus on all the points at a single time. So that leads to the just uh, confusion or just not meeting the set the target. So you have to just focus one or two starting time, then you can just improve, then go for the third, then go for the fourth. First go for the planning, then organization, and then you can just after some time you have to just go for the how to leader. You can check the our team leader will be efficient for the team or not, then you can check, then you can go for the correction. Now you can see in this different functions. First, planning. We have to setting objectives correctly and making long and short term plans for the meeting the objectives. There are two type of the goals in each and every organization. First is a long term and second is a short. So whatever that you are going to planning to make production for the long time, for that you have to make a separate plan, and for short time that for the separate plan. Okay, keep in mind there are different production systems, there are different organization. As per the organization, that management level person, they will decide which type of the goal, which type of the plans we have to make. Okay, simple thing, simple definition. Next is organization. Organizing, how to things organize in our that management level, that thing also the person decided, means obtaining and coordinating resources so that the business objective can be met. Means suppose you have to decided to plan this particular production, and for that particular production you have to collect the some data from the market or whatever that market survey industry. Okay, and from that collection of the data, which data is actually required for your production, that data you should keep, otherwise other data you can just left out. Okay, and whatever important data is there, that data you have to coordinate in good manners. Okay, so that resource for your objective can be met effectively and efficiently. Okay, so that is the difference. Just data collection is not important, but in that data collection, you have to just sort out the important data. So this is the important second stage, and third stage is the controlling. So in that controlling, you have to just focus on the setting standards for the work. Before going to doing any work, you have to do some calibration, some standardization as per the ISO or as per the industry rules and regulation as per the government norms. Okay. Second is evaluating performance. After each and every performance, each and every shifts, you have to do one evaluation performance as a worker wise or employee wise. Okay, as per the management level, they have to do this type of the work for their company improvement, then solving the problems that prevent certain task completion. Means in that level certain level of the employee levelment problems. So for that particular department manager, they should have to take the leadership in terms of the solving their problem at employee level, and just try to avoid the uncertainty of that part. Okay. So in that controlling, there are actually different point is also there, but in terms of the production, I am just talking about the manufacturing. Okay. And this for management function you can apply anywhere, anytime. Okay, for any organization. I am just taking example of the manufacturing industry. Last point is leading. So leading is nothing but just influencing, guiding, and directing people to under one's management to carry out their assigned work. In this leading, suppose I am taking care of the manufacturing unit, means I am just a leader of that 4 to 5 people. I am just giving some guidelines and giving some instruction to giving some direction to the people. So do this work so and so way, and I want a completion of this work within 2 or 3 days. I will give deadline, I will give guidance, I will give direction, and I will just complete the that work for that 4 to 5 people. Okay, that thing is doing in this leading. Okay, so one leader is conducted this way of this type of the way one session for this completion of the work, and that things is carried through that people. Okay, so these are the four important pillars, you can say pillars of the management skill. Okay, if you want to become you in future, a businessman, a entrepreneur. So you have to this four skill in your okay. So you have to learn this four skill before making any company, before uh, being as a businessman, as an entrepreneur. Okay. So the four functions of the management. Okay. So challenge for many managers is dealing with multiple objectives, each at different functional level. Each manager is having different challenges. Okay. As per our management functions, at the manager level, they have to handle at a time more than 2 to 3 objectives. That is a quite difficult and quite uh, hesitated, and communicating with employees at all times helps assures that objectives are met. And one better solution for that problem, a communication with all the departments manager level, that will help you to meet objective. Means suppose organization level manager, they should contact each and every department manager level, and they will collect the report, daily report, weekly report, monthly report from that manager about the work completion. If anything is missing, if anything is what we can say like that, pending work, so that pending work, that level manager will be completion complete the work for the giving the instruction and guiding from the main organization manager. Okay. So but in general, about the first line, the challenge is for the managers dealing with the multiple objectives. So any company, before starting or after starting, they are just setting the different goals with some strategies, but uh, at some point they are not able to meet all the objectives at the same time. So they are just falling about 1 or 2 points. So for that, we have to just see here, we have to just focus on the manager level, management level functions, and how we are going to dealing with that four different planning organization, like controlling and leading that level. If you able to do with 100% successful, then your company, your organization will be run with 100% effective. Okay. So I think time is getting over. So we will continue this chapter in next lecture. Okay. I think our next lecture is 3:30 to 4:30. So at that time we will see in details. So we will stop here. Thank you. Thank you so much.